The views and comments expressed on the following radio program by its hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect the views of rmconair.com or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Boom. Made it. 5150 lives another week. We in the house. Me and Bobby holding it down this week. Good. Bobby, what's up?
Man, I'm happy to be here with you one more time, bro.
You seem like you in a good mood today.
Well, I should be, man. I'm still on this side of the earth, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they had a lot of funerals this weekend, I'm sure. There's a lot of dudes said, man, I wish I could have fucked that bitch one more time before I went out.
That's what got him killed, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he don't know that yet, though.
It never will.
A lot of women set guys up, and the guys never knew they got set up. In this world, man. I hear about that happening so many times. Guys, because they bigger and stronger than the woman, they feel like Superman around the woman. But the whole time, this woman is watching you, watching what she do, and using friends of hers to come get your ass. This is a common thing.
Yeah.
It's not talked about enough. Female predators. They have these shows on television now that people sit up and watch for hours and hours about female predators, and a lot of them get off according to how they look, especially Caucasian women.
You saw that lady that she killed her boyfriend. She shot him, and then she stabbed him 27 times, and then cut his throat and said she forgot all about it.
Hey, that's good game. You know what I mean? That's the game she chose to run. But shit, nothing surprises me with these women out here because they doing the same thing the men are doing. Drugs, you know, it's some drugs out here that alter the mind in a way where you just, man, you're really not in a mental state where you can be making decisions that make sense. And I'm just saying, like, when they get you, they don't have the same penalty you have. If you kill a woman, you going to jail for a long time. If a woman kill you, she got a good chance of beating it.
Well, you know, it's interesting.
She like she was scared of you. It's a whole bunch of things. You in danger when you are around, especially an aggressive woman who's slick-minded. You in danger. You in danger for real.
How was Dallas, man?
Dallas, Texas always show me love. It was a great week. Arlington Improv. We had a ball. I'm sure anybody who calls and tell you how the show went, they'll tell you had a good show because I got some new material that's I just feel like this is shocking.
Well, every week you're challenged with two different audiences. People who come because they're true fans. Then there's the group who come out of curiosity. Are they just regulars at the spot? Did you have any incidents over the course of the weekend where people were just themselves in the middle of your show?
No, everything was cool, man. I couldn't make one complaint. It was just one little raggedy dude. He said he was a comic, and he was like, "Oh, I like your jokes. I'm gonna do them." I said, "Go ahead, motherfucker. I'm internationally known. You make a fool out yourself." Motherfuckers try you, man. You know, when you allow yourself to be approached by people try you. People just automatically be, I'm finna say something fucked up, see what I can get away with.
Yeah, from your vantage point on the stage, can you tell which couples are really enjoying the show and when couples are being revealed for who they really are?
It's very easy to tell the couples who are genuinely having a good time. The couples where it's a man and a woman who both have a sense of humor, who both can laugh at what I have to say. But all the couples who normally have problems are, in my opinion, explaining themselves during the show. I catch it a lot. Like, especially men, they'll be with a woman who won't laugh or will try not to laugh. And they keep on saying, what's wrong? Or I see them always saying stuff like they'll be making hand gestures to let me know, like they trying to reason with her just because they were laughing. And it happens more with men doing it to women than women doing it to men, but it happens. It happens. It was a couple. I had one of my friends with me. His name was Skull Bubble. When he go up on, I let him go on stage and do his little pimp shit. It's sort of like what Rudy Ray Moe used to do, but a little different. And it was this girl walked up to Skull after the show, and she was with her man, and she said, I secretly always wanted to be a hoe. But she didn't smile. She was serious. And the dude was looking kind of shocked at first, and I was like, wow, this is kind of awkward. Is he about to slap the shit out of her, or is he about to wait till they get in the car and have something that looked like somebody passed by, be like, look at that drunk motherfucker swerving. No, he fighting this bitch in the car. Cause she flat out said in front of, it was people in line, to buy the T-shirts. But I feel like she really had a curiosity about being a hoe. And
the show brought it out of her.
Yeah, I mean, she had a couple of drinks, but just because you have a couple of drinks, if you with a man and you talk like that in front of that man, that's either something she always wanted to say and do or whatever, or she just had no respect for that dude. Because she did not smile it off. She was like, I wanted to be a hoe, for real. And we was all like, oh, okay. Dude had them bought a couple of T-shirts, so I really felt sad for him. I was like, man, this nigga done gave me money again. And he about to catch a case tonight, probably, because he can't handle that shit. Because he probably in love with her.
Man,
falling in love with a hoe is some interesting shit to do.
Well, amen to that.
Oh, what happened? I want to see what up. Yo, Corey, dude, you smashed that drunk chick from the show. Talk about the way she was saying he couldn't hear her fully. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm reading the message board. It's people who was at the show listening to this. It was so much. The more I think about it, it was some crazy shit that happened because this girl was at the show by herself. And I was like, what? Oh, you by yourself? And then she was like, oh, no, my husband is at home. He's sick. So I said, well, let's call this motherfucker. Let's see if he's sick. And so we called him. And she gave me the phone, and I said, hey, how you doing? He said, hey, man, how you doing? I said, your wife tell me you at home sick. Is that true? He said, I can't hear you. Hello? Everybody in there was laughing their ass off. Like, bitch, you stupid. That motherfucker rushing home because he thinks you on your way now. But, you know what? I wanted to ask you a question, Bobby. I want to make sure I word this right because I wrote it down in my notes. And anybody who listening, please call in and talk to me about this. If you're in a relationship, where do you get your power from in that relationship? How is your status put together in that relationship? Well, I want to know, if you're in a relationship with your woman, where do you get your power in the relationship from? And ladies, if you're in a relationship with a man, where do you get your power from in that relationship?
Man, that is an incredibly deep question, man.
I mean, like, there's just a lot of people who, in my opinion, don't realize that they're in a situation where you're with, I'm going to use ladies, for example. You're with a woman that is with you because financially you take care of her. But if you didn't have money, that lady would not be able to stay with you because somebody else will financially take care of her. I feel like a lot of men are in that position, but they're under the illusion that love is what's basing this relationship. So I wonder what guys or women would say when they call in, because a lot of women are in a relationship based on they pussy. Pheromones.
You know, I'm in a position right now where it surely ain't the money because I ain't holding like that. You know, I'm on the comeback. So if a woman dealing with me, man, it's a number of other reasons. Sometimes it's the people that I have access to.
Are you in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship, man.
So why is she with you?
She like me because I'm me, and I'm different in this way. That I've been through everybody else, and because I came directly at her and said, hey, look, this is what I'm about. If you like me, then that's why you like me, because it could be the money, because I ain't got it like that. So you just have to really like me.
Right. So let me ask you a question. Do you think, and this is me asking a question about your relationship, personal question, do you think it's because I know you don't come with the same run-of-the-mill game that the next guy would come with. You actually are intriguing. You have something to say. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But do you think, if I was listening to what you said and I said you in a relationship because you good at mesmerizing words and charm?
That's a piece of it. But it's also some truth in it, because, like I said, there's a segment of the female population that's had guys who had money, that had guys who were famous, and they ended up being disappointed for one reason or another. It didn't work out. Then they fall back into that bitter mode where everybody's a dog and this, that, and the other. And so while they was getting in that place, I arrived at the place I was at where, look, I'm not going to leave with my wallet, and if I got a few dollars, because I don't feel that's necessary. Because somebody out here going to like me. And if it take a while to get to that person, I'm just going to have to go through some folks till I get to that person. But I just raised the bar to the point where it's got to be somebody that like me, man.
I say this about having some money. When guys have money, it's so much easier for them to throw money at the problem. You don't have to face it as much, because diamonds are a girl's best friend.
It changes the game, no doubt about it.
So a lot of guys, I just hate the fact that I see it. Like, it's not me guessing. I see it. That woman with you because you got some money. And it's almost evil to say that. But most of the time, it reveals itself within a couple of years.
Well, let's switch seats for a minute. You know, we've been friends for over 10 years. Mm-hmm. And I've seen women literally step on my shoes and act like I'm invisible. That's hard. I'm 6'2", okay? And it's like, get back. I want that guy because he's famous, and that's Corey Holcomb.
Oh,
and I'm like, but you're a different kind of brother because you see that girl coming, right? And I've seen how you play that. And then when you go out,
I don't believe in shit. I'm at an age where if I didn't know you already, then it would be very hard to penetrate me as, you know, me catching feelings for you, because I don't believe in shit. I've seen some of the best motherfuckers in the world get destroyed thinking that somebody else, fuck somebody else, thinking some new female got they back. I just don't believe in that shit. I've been around my ladies. I didn't even realize it's been over 20 years. I'm talking about back when I used to ride from my mama's house to her house on a bicycle, pedal. That's how long I've been knowing the motherfucker I'm around. So all that new shit, I listen to what you got to say, but I just don't believe no motherfucker want me, especially when you check the history of who you talking about. It's got to the point where it ain't even worth checking the history no more.
You know, a good example of that, they showed Dennis Rodman on his way to North Korea to try to, you know, be able to put a couple of dollars in his pocket. And I remember when he was with the Detroit Pistons, and this was the same guy who a few years before he got into the pro ranks, he couldn't even rape a girl. I mean, he just didn't have nothing going for himself. And then all of a sudden he had that paper, and he got this model, and now he got a couple kids. And now she done left him, and he owe her $10,000 a month for each child. And he's sitting out there in front of the Silverdome with that shotgun up under his chin because it just hit him. He had been played like that. So the world that you're talking about and the general conversation of that question is very relevant and very powerful. And we got some callers, man. I wonder what they got to say about it.
Hell yeah, because I'm going to tell you, you Google what happened to Terrell Owens on Dr. Phil. It was 4 bitches who are talking shit to him who don't give a fuck about him. Just bitches who was hustling, they pussy, and now they think somebody owed him something. And I came up with this show because I hear about a lot of men, especially men who are in that midlife situation,
It's a crisis. It ain't no situation.
They always go for some young girl that either run them to the grave or to the crazy house.
Both usually. They go crazy and then it gets suicidal.
And I'm not talking about no
famous people, yeah.
No, I'm talking about some real players. Motherfuckers who used to be on top of the game.
Oh my God.
In their heyday are sitting up in a situation now where they have no way out, according to the laws of the land. You basically got to give this person everything you got, as long as they're alive. So there's a way out, but they can't be alive. We're going to get into some callers and see what they got to say about what we've touched on so far. Yo, this is the 5150 show. Talk to it.
What's going on, Corey? This Soul Wonder.
Hey, what's up, brother?
What's going on, my brother? What's going on, Bobby?
Hey, man, how you doing, Texas?
Oh, man, I'm good. Corey, man, I saw you the other day, me and Mr. Soul Wonder, and I must say, dog, being at this show, man, I feel like I was witnessing something very special and seeing that performance, man.
Oh, yeah. I saw Soul Wonder there, and he was with his lady, and I hope they had a good time.
Good time. My wife was laughing harder than I was.
That's good.
That's a soldier woman now, boy.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Two things about that show. First of all, the best joke, it could be argued the worst joke I ever heard, was the Jesus joke.
I had some clever shit about Jesus.
Oh, my God. Jesus was a side baby.
Right. Them motherfuckers didn't like that shit. I got to go at how Jesus was a side baby. Which is the truth.
I loved it.
It wasn't Joseph, baby.
I loved it. It was spirit nigga. That's what it was. And definitely Brother Skull. Brother Skull set the show off, though.
Skull Bubbles. Yeah.
That was awesome, man. I thoroughly enjoyed that, man. I'm going to come to another show, man. I'm glad I got a chance to meet you. And it was just awesome. It was just straight awesome.
Man, that's what's up, Soul Wonder, man. I appreciate you coming out to the show, supporting. And, I'll be back to Dallas. I got love for Dallas.
Oh, yeah, they love it. They straight up love it.
That's what's up, man. We're going to get all these other calls in, man. Soul Wonder, I'll be in touch.
Stay up, man.
Okay, brother.
All right.
5150, you have been summoned to speak. It's Corey Holcomb right here. Who this?
What's going on, Corey? This is Travis out of L.A.
Hey, what up, Travis?
What's going on, man? I went to go see you in Ontario a couple weeks back. You killed it.
Oh, yeah, that's when all the other guys, when I do shows with other comics, a lot of comics use their agents to politic who goes first.
Right.
And if you were at the show, even though I went first, do you think there was a difference in the talent level?
Oh, yeah, because Lavelle Crawford embarrassed himself going after you. You know what I'm saying? I had super love for Lavelle Crawford before he did that. After he did that, it was, man, I look at him completely different. And Earthquake, too. But Cheryl Underwood, however, I was sleeping on her. I got super love for her now. She murdered it.
Hey,
Especially
man.
introducing you. Y'all killed it.
Yeah, I thought we made a good team on that. But I'm going to tell you something. Cheryl Underwood was one of the strongest motherfucking female comics I had ever seen back when she was like on some underground shit. Now she's got that TV show, so she tries to be a little more politically correct.
Okay.
But, hey, Cheryl, let me tell you something. Cheryl, back in Cheryl heyday, all them bitches used to hate her. All the female comics, they used to hate her because she was the baddest one of them all, talently.
And Soul Wonder's right about that. I don't know about your new material, so.
Yeah, I've changed up the show a little bit since Ontario, man. I got some new material about church folks, dog. The church folks be mad at me, but they still be laughing.
But when you did that one joke, when you did the abortion joke about the strong vacuums and you was holding on to the microphone, man. You should have seen the crowd.
I got to hurry up and get this on tape so I can move on to some new material and see can I sell this material here to Showtime or HBO, you know what I mean?
For real. You got to get another stand-up. Your Way Ain't Working is classic, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you got to get you another stand-up.
I'm finna get the next one out, man. I appreciate the love and support, man. Thanks for calling.
No, every time. All right, next time. I'll see you later.
All
right,
day.
LA.
Hey, 5150 show. This Corey Holcomb. Who this?
What's good, it's Jay Nasty?
Jay Nasty, what up, man?
What up, dude? What up, dude?
Out there, you still in St. Louis?
Yeah. Well, I'm out here, but we got a house in Atlanta, so we getting ready to migrate back out there as soon as this weather shit change up.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I can't wait till you come to fucking Atlanta, man, because it's going to go down, man. I got about 15, 20 goons that want to fucking hit up the show, bro.
Yeah, trust. All them cities where it's major black population, St. Louis, Atlanta, you know I'm coming through. I'm not going to let the year go by without coming through because, you know, I put it like this. That shit he said about goons and shit, hey, the streets come see me.
Yeah.
As they should.
Come see me.
Hey, that's how we do. But anyway, man, just touching back on what you talking about. I mean, it seemed like in these days, niggas want these jelly-back ass bitches, and bitches want these jelly-back ass niggas.
That's what they see on TV.
And what I mean by that is they want these niggas that really don't amount to shit, or niggas want these bitches that don't amount to shit. Now, me personally, I'm going to be totally honest with you. Like, I was down and out. Like, I started my own company, and my company started falling by the wayside. What my bitch did was she gave me 49% shareholder in her company just to make her nigga feel right and make sure that I had money coming in and doing what I do. What bitch do you know that has their own company that's going to give 49% or even 50% or even fucking 15% of a company that's going to make their nigga feel right? But when I got back on my feet and now my shit is successful, my business is booming, doing what it do, shit, I always fall back on my wife too. Always show that love. And a lot of niggas call it tricking. I'm not tricking. I'm just showing love where love is due.
Yeah, that's deep, man. I tell you what, the truthful answer about what you just said, the only person who will give somebody half of their company is a fool or somebody who got your motherfucking back.
100.
It ain't no way around it.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
And I believe she got his back. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? In this day and time, it's real easy for a lady to throw you under the bus with the system. Even if they come up on something. They got laws set up where they ain't got to give you shit. But if you get something, you're going to have to give it to her.
Man,
Exactly.
brother,
And
you are to be congratulated, man, because you have done something that very few men will ever get to do. You fallen off, and kept your woman, man. That means that you had something going for you that she respected in you and believed in, and she stayed down with you, and that's so rare and so unusual. You are to be commended as well as her.
And that's just like a lot of my family, they say, shit, you should have got a prenup with her as far as because of the amount of money and also the amount of estate that I actually own right now. Now, why would I do that when we already have our own little just virtual prenup? Just like when I want to go fuck another bitch, I can do that. The only stipulation is shit, wrap up, nigga. Don't
That's
get no bitch
that's some
pregnant.
deeper shit too. That's like a relationship that a man would draw up on paper. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's all I want to weigh in tonight, man. I'm finna go ahead and get back to these funky ass niggas in this chat and let them niggas know how I rule. But it is what it is. Corey, Bobby, y'all be good, man.
Man, thank you, man, for
In a
coming
minute,
with
Jay.
it like that.
In a minute, Jay Nasty. That's what's up, man. Jay Nasty. I met him in St. Louis. Jay Nasty off the motherfucking chain.
He really is, man. He in the Hall of Fame, man. If he living like that, boy, he is. God damn.
Oh, we got another call on the line. Hey, this the 5150 show. Who's this?
Yo,
Yo, what it do?
what up? This Macaroni straight out of Nashville. What up, nigga?
What up, Nashville?
Uh-oh. That's backyard there. What's up, man?
What's up, brother Corey, brother Bobby? How y'all doing?
Good,
Oh, we
man.
chilling, man. We chilling, man. You in a relationship, brother?
Hey, that last call was beautiful. But in my opinion, the only motherfucker gonna give you 50% of their company is the fool who got your back.
You
my
crazy. You crazy.
I ain't giving bitch 50% on that. She can reach the benefits, maybe 25, because you never know with these hoes nowadays, though.
Well, he said that's what she gave him. He ain't say that's what he gave her.
Oh, yeah, that's nothing at its finest. I got to give it to him. That better be your wife. She definitely be my wife if she wants.
We ain't gonna let her just be out there by
That's real
herself.
shit. But shit, when it comes to these gals, Dirty, I mean, be real, these bitches, they thrive off control, in my opinion, and now that's what the fuck ain't happening. At least most of these bitches niggas be strolling over and shit.
That's what's up. Are you in a relationship with a woman?
Well, I am since January, because I just found out I got a bun in the oven. So, you know, I went ahead and cuffed the bitch. She a good gal. So, you know, I went ahead and started playing the streets.
Oh, okay. You say she a good girl. We believe you, brother.
So far as we know.
He say far as he knows. Okay, I like him. His head screwed on right. So you ain't seen no bullshit yet, huh?
No, I ain't even fucked nobody ever since I went ahead and heard that news. So, you know, I'm doing good. I'm straight.
That's what's up, man.
It's my first one, so, you know, I'm kind of excited. I'm 34, you know, I ain't got no kids, and I've been fucking around hoes and playing around and bullshitting. So, you know, I ain't ready to do nothing but settle down.
Well, good luck with that, man.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Your power in this relationship comes from what?
Well, shit. I don't know. I think I got a bitch that like me more than I like her, because, you know, she was cool and all, but, you know, it ain't the money. I mean, I'm all right, but I ain't popping eye sockets, so it definitely ain't the money. I would say my power comes from communication. We both got, you know, education. We both, you know, she got a real good job. She a registered nurse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I work with insurance, about to ease in IT. I hope, you know, I'm working on that now, so it ain't the money. And from what I done learned in these hoes in these streets nowadays, if it ain't the money, it got to be something good.
Yeah, it's got to be
Because it ain't
something.
no controlling over here. Now, that ain't happening. She can walk with me, but that's as far as it goes. Either I'm walking in front of her, we're going to walk together.
Is this her first child?
Yeah, it's her first child, too.
Oh man, well you know what? You in a situation that's worth fighting for, and I hope y'all win.
I done been through it. I done been dragged through the bitch with 3 kids, got me sprung on the pussy, a bitch with 1 kid, you know, hoping everything. I done been through all the mother hoes, and now I'm like, shit, this a good look. Shit, I can't do nothing but sit my ass down.
Oh, I know you've been through it. You say you 35 years old, goddammit. You been through it.
There's some holes in the soul.
If
Yeah.
you heterosexual, you can't duck the pain.
Nigga, though. I'm from Austin, no, but big up.
That's what's up, man. All right, so thanks for the call, man. We got to get ready to take a break.
So what's the number here, man? Just in case there's some new callers out there.
The number here is about to be told to me because I don't know shit.
Wait a minute, I think I got it is 323-296. That ain't it.
No, the number to call in is 323-965-1600.
Oh, man, y'all know.
323-965-1600. I want you to talk about your relationship and where do you get the power from in your relationship? Where is it from? I got examples I'm gonna say after the break, but I want you to I want you to really think about the situation you in and try to answer that question when we come back. This is Corey Holcomb, 5150.
Hey, are you tired of those same old energy drinks with bad taste? Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products. For more information on Pitbull energy drinks, bars, and mixes, visit their website at hiphopbev.com. That's hiphopbev.com. Online orders available at hiphopbev.com.
5150 back in the house. We had to take that break. Man, you know what? During the break, good shit be going on. We talk about some deep shit.
Always.
I want to say this that happened to me. I heard this weekend, and it almost turned into like an altercation because it was this crazy bitch who had no idea she was crazy. Long story short, she was fucking with this dude. She like 33, and the dude was 25. He was at her house. He checked his Google Voice account on her computer, and he forgot to close it out when he, got off the Google Voice account. So she went on the Google Voice account with her nosy motherfucking ass. Instead of closing the motherfucker out for him, she went on there and found out, listened to his voicemails and all this shit, and, she come to this conclusion he fucking with at least 5 other girls. And even though they wasn't necessarily girlfriend and boyfriend, they was just fucking around, she felt like that was fucked up how he did that, and she started calling the girls. And so I said, oh, that was some fucked up shit on your part. She was like, he the one who left the Google Voice thing open for me to get it. I was like, so you really think that he did something wrong by leaving his Google Voice? And you even admitted that y'all wasn't no couple like that? She was like, listen, he should not have had that information available for me to see. So I called them bitches and told them bitches who I was and all that type of shit. And
what'd she tell him?
Well, that she fucked with him too and all that shit, just basically kicking up dust. But this girl thought she didn't do nothing wrong. Like at first I thought she was just acting silly, but she really felt justified for going in his account and doing that shit.
And she's 33
she's
and
33,
he's 25.
He's 25.
And different.
The way she looked, this is what I really wanted to tell her. I wanted to tell her, I'm sure he has better options than you. Because this was a maniac cop jaw bitch. This bitch looked like that motherfucker on Maniac Cop. Everybody who's seen that movie. This bitch was not attractive. And she got going through motherfuckers' voicemails. He obviously fucking with you because he either uglier than a motherfucker or you take care of motherfuckers financially. As I was saying stupid shit like this, her girls was laughing and she started getting loud with me, so I left it alone. But I just want to say to any woman out there who's listening, if you go through a dude's phone, and dudes, if you go through a girl's phone, I can guarantee you're going to find some shit that you don't want to see.
Should have left alone. Yeah. Well, it goes back to in relationships then and now. If somebody's good to you and you enjoy their company, just freeze that and enjoy that. Because if you expand that outside of those boundaries, then you're really being unrealistic because people have other histories. And if you are fortunate enough that they treat you the way you want to be treated, then just embrace that and ride that out, man, until it goes away or you get into a situation where it becomes permanent. But don't go outside of that expecting it to be anything other than what it is. And that's when people seem to really get in trouble, man. They don't appreciate whatever little piece they got. And then they expand that into what they have been taught or conditioned to believe is going to be the real thing. The real thing is the real thing. Whatever you got, you better stick with that, because if you start meddling, then that's when people end up on TV.
And callers, you can comment on any of the things we're talking about. I saw on television because my wife's daughter watch all them reality shows and all that bullshit. I saw on this one show, it's that girl who's Carmelo's wife. She has a best friend or a friend, a guy who she's close to that's gay, and he called her like, I got married to some dude, and they showed the picture of the dude and him all hugged up, and she act like, oh, how you gonna not invite me, and all this type of shit like that. So I want to ask you a question, Bobby. Could you have a woman or a lady, you in a relationship, who has a gay so-called friend, a man who's gay?
Could over the years, I have, and it's always ended up being a problem in the sense that I can't really socialize in that environment because I'm too expressive. First of all, I can't figure out where we're going to go together. All right, where we're going to go where they socializing. And I know I'm walking into a situation where some stuff going to make me uncomfortable because I'm going to be uncomfortable. I had that conversation with a brother earlier today, man. I ain't left that era where you had a choice. I got a choice too. I got a choice not to want to be in a social situation where I'm uncomfortable. And I'm uncomfortable if I see two men embracing, and if they start kissing, it's gonna really just
and
make
do you
me throw up.
Do you feel like you doing something wrong because you don't want to be in no situation with two men who are?
I know I'm not.
I know I'm not either.
Now they got a right to do what they're gonna do, and I got a right not to want to see it.
I don't even know if they have a right to do. I think that
they got a right because they're gonna do it whether we want them to or not.
Okay, that's not having a right. There's morality that gets ignored in this world because of the way things are portrayed on television, the laws that they are creating. There's a lot of morality that is basically thrown the fuck out the window, because I will say this, and I mean this 100%. If this place that everybody's trying to get to after you die called heaven has men, ass fucking men in there, I don't want to go to that motherfucker, because I feel like if you put man shit on your man dick, you are just as bad for society as a motherfucker selling cocaine at the grammar school. That's how I really feel about that shit. So if my lady friend has a guy who's gay that she's calling like somebody close to her, it's really gonna cause a lot of fucking problems. Just like there was a guy who was it's a comic I know, real cool dude, but his brother is gay, and he attended his brother's wedding, and I was making jokes and he was getting uncomfortable, so I left it alone. But at the same time, I'm like, if I got a gay relative, you can't invite me to your fucking wedding. Who the fuck do you think I am? You disrespecting me. I'm about to go to Sandusky's wedding. Come go to that shit with me. It's the same fuking thing. You're an ass fucker. You know what I mean? No matter how you want to try to turn it into something beautiful, you a man who dip dicks backwards in men. So you can try to make that shit into something right if you want to. I don't give a fuck.
Well,
I ain't fucking with it at all.
I respect where you're coming from, and my world has gotten very small as a result of my inability to socialize in the new modern normal, because it has become very normal for people to have a occasion where people get together and you'll see people say, okay, I want you to meet my boyfriend, and the look on my face let people know I didn't.
Bobby,
what?
I done played it off before too.
Yeah.
I done been in situations on set, where I work on a sitcom or something, where this guy introduced me, like, I knew he was gay, but I'm not trying to disrupt the set.
Yeah.
So I'm going along doing my job. But because I was accepting to that and trying to be nice to him, his boyfriend came up there, and his boyfriend had that real moist behavior. That type of behavior. And he was like, he was like, hey, Corey, this is my boyfriend. And I saw it in his eye. He was worried how I was going to react. But he was bold enough to do it. But his boyfriend was more like, oh, you are so funny. And he shook my hand, but he could tell I was being short. Now, I don't know if that caused any problems, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but I couldn't. I was trying to smile it off as best I could, but I just didn't want him to get comfortable enough where he can be jumping all up around me acting like a female, because it was that shit was too much.
Yeah. So, we have to, in this, as we sit here right now, I was having a conversation earlier today about the fact that they say that 10% of the population is gay and lesbian, but if you watch television, you think every other person is gay or lesbian, because you tweeted yesterday when you was flying back from Dallas that 50% of the people on the plane was gay or lesbian, and I'm beginning to wonder now if that number has really went up.
That number is way
what?
higher than 10%, Bobby. Let me tell you something else, and then we're gonna start taking some of these
calls.
Yeah,
because it's loaded. Yeah,
I want to say that I found this out this weekend that made me fucking laugh. They got a whole bunch of gay men who don't like gay men who act feminine. I forgot what they called them. This dude told it to me. It was very interesting.
Wait a minute. They don't like
the gay men. There's a whole bunch of gay men who have issues with men who are gay but act like a female. That flamboyant type of gay. They have a problem with that. They're like, that's not how no goddamn woman act either. You just doing too much to try to let it be known. I mean, this motherfucker was talking to me. I was laughing because he was like, I'm gay, but you ain't gonna see me out there shaking my ass in front of no motherfucker. Like, what the fuck is this?
Well, he's an old school sissy. See, that's how they used to do back in the day.
Right, motherfucker. Be mature with your be mature with your curse.
Yeah. See, them niggas have a fist fight before they, do what they do.
That's what's up, man. Let's see what some of the callers got to say.
Yeah.
Yo, this is the 5150 show. Hey, we thank you for holding on. We're gonna try to get all the callers in tonight. Talk to us. We done said a lot of crazy shit. What's up?
Hey, who is it?
This is Joe from Brooklyn.
What's up, Joe?
Man.
Yeah, man. I've been on hold so long. Y'all done changed the subject. Like
Not
3
really,
times,
man.
so.
You can bring it however you want to bring it.
Bring it how
man.
you go. Bring it, homie.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can't comment on none of that gay shit. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. But what I was going to go in on was that where the power comes from in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
My understanding from me is it's been my knowledge, observation of life, history, the world. You can sit down and hold a conversation with somebody. You can capture their mental. So, also, the other thing I wanted to bring up was these foul women, man. Nowadays, you can get sex any way you want it before you get a woman to cook you a meal. Because they're not raising these women up like they used to.
Very true.
Once you remember that, like if you're from the old school, there's certain values that you hold on to and that you know how to keep a man. Nowadays, everybody's looking at these dumbass reality shows. That gay shit is getting romanticized. Because it was like back in the day. There was one fat kid in the class. He got teased. Now, all the kids are fat in the class except for one. The skinny kid gets teased now. So that's the era that we live in now.
That's interesting. Joe, let me ask you a question. Do you think that you are smart enough to pick a quality woman to be in a relationship with?
Absolutely. This is how it works. If you find somebody that can accept your bullshit and you can accept theirs, y'all gonna be successful.
That's a good story.
Y'all gonna be successful. It was one more thing I wanted to touch on too. Me and my buddy were having a conversation about it. We were talking about black women in society and how they're portrayed and viewed in movies and the media, and how they're like the least desirable. Well, I didn't say that they were, but that's what's being imposed on us to think.
Yes.
That they're the least desirable. But if you think about it, the one that looks more European gets the most attention. So when you straighten out your hair and you got your contacts and shit in and, you're doing that thing, it's like a game.
Hey, bro, let me just shoot something at you, man, and you may be able to chime in one way or the other. That's the perception, but the reality is, at least in my experience in life, white boys, especially powerful white men, if you see them with a black woman, she is a shoe shine polished black. I mean, you don't see them with light-skinned women. You see them with real African-looking sisters. I done seen white boys with paper, man, and they got sisters look like they just came straight off the continent, and they with them like that, too, man. So there's the perception of beauty, and then there's the reality. White boys be liking that chocolate, man. If they like black women, they like black women.
I know that for a fact. I'm in law enforcement. I know a couple other people that are of the other persuasion that got a couple of kids in the hood.
Yeah.
That they family don't know about. We talking about white boys here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's always been like the slave master slave mentality as far as, this is how I feel about it personally. They kind of feel like they're sleeping with a slave and they're entitled to it.
Well, I think it's deeper than that. I think they know what real beauty is, but they done tricked us into thinking that it's not. And now you got a lot of the sisters, especially the ones that get into the business, man, they getting lighter every year, man. And
yeah,
it's just unbelievable.
And all that shit.
And my opinion is the curiosity is so overwhelming for not only white men, but white women. A lot of white women, I'm not saying they will marry a black man, but they are. It's on their to-do list. To fuck a black man.
I mean, a real black man.
Right.
Yeah.
The curiosity
when they're young and they cold, they ain't thinking about it. But when they get a little older, a couple of pounds on them, that's the first thing they want to do is get it out their system.
That curiosity is powerful, man.
It is, man. Yeah. And that contrast,
and I wonder where that curiosity comes from. Now, that's something that's too deep for me to talk about, but I would like to talk to somebody who's educated on that one day and ask them, what do you think that curiosity comes from? Maybe we could do a show like that one day.
Well, be careful about getting them PhD types, man, because they're going to give you that textbook thing. You're actually a better expert because of the business you're in. You travel a lot. You see people that you don't know all the time that you have to interact with. which makes you a better judge.
But
Because
you
these people
still
just go to
have to
school.
hear what the other side has to say in all things.
I got you on that.
Absolutely.
I got you on
Always see, some people don't hear other people out. And that's a major turnoff to me if you don't want to hear what the other person got to say.
Right.
Especially if you don't even know that person. But
Right.
I like to hear what other motherfuckers got to say. And I love it when they wrong.
That's how you grow as a person, by listening to all facets of the conversation, all thoughts, anything that's going on in other people's mind, because your way ain't always right. You might find a different way that might be not too different from yours. I mean, it might sound different, but it's also the delivery, how you deliver a message to somebody and how they perceive it. Like if you say something a certain way and they don't like the way you said it, they're not going to listen to the message.
Hey,
They're just going to tune you out.
I don't think there's no way around that either, because when certain people are talking, you can be speaking facts, you can be speaking it's just they're turned off by you, and there's nothing you can do about that.
Nothing. Quick question to Joe: are you still on the police force?
Yes.
As it relates to the question of power, have you ever used that power of being a policeman to influence a woman into showing you favor?
Nah, because let's get this straight. I happen to be black, African American, whatever we calling ourselves these days. And the fact of the matter is, there's not a whole lot of tolerance for us doing no dumb shit or getting caught up. All somebody has to do is complain, and we got to fight 10 times harder to keep our job than the average other person does.
I got you, man.
Well, I want to say this: we got these other callers, and I'm gonna get them on. But Joe, you were a quality phone call, brother. I hear I hear the knowledge and wisdom in your voice. Use it for good, brother.
Got you.
Much respect.
All right, y'all have a good one.
All right, man. That's what's up. Yeah, this the 5150 show. Turn that radio down. They probably can't hear us because I hear myself.
I don't hear nothing but the radio, man.
Right. Hello? Is someone on? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yo, this A Price.
Hey, what's up, A Price? This the 5150 show, man. Talk about it. I know you heard it. Talk about it.
Oh, yeah, man. I've been listening, man. I'm a big fan of you, man.
Thanks,
Ever since
brother.
you came to Atlanta a while back.
Oh, yeah. When I came New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah. Already.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I mean, things I've been having with females, man, it's like nobody know their roles these days.
Are you in a relationship with a woman?
Yes, sir.
What's your role?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to put them on.
I'm sorry.
No, Bobby, that's funny. You put people on blast because then sometimes they can't say they roles.
But then it
man,
ain't there.
I'm more of a domineering type, man. All my family, man, all the males in my family are boss hogs.
Okay.
Well, how you holding on then, bro? I guess that's the next question.
I mean, as long as you find a female that's willing to listen and understand that you're really trying to go somewhere in life and she just want to follow your lead, everything's going to work smoothly in my book.
I tell you this about a woman. I can follow a woman lead if she on top of her shit.
Hey, you ain't lying, man. She got the motivation and she doing something. You can't help but want to follow that.
Right. I'm not discriminating on women. I know when a bitch is on top of her game, because let me tell you something. When you got a bitch that's on top of her game and she has morals, that's a winner. But my opinion is a lot of successful women have been taught to put morals aside, and they will fucking run over you and any other motherfucker to get where they trying to go in this game. And it's like, I peep that shit about you. If I'm around you, I'm going to watch you.
Yeah.
I'm going to just sit up and look at you. Okay, this motherfucker ain't shit. This motherfucker give a fuck about nobody but herself.
Oh, boy.
I done been in situations where you would be in a situation where you around a woman, the only motherfucker she give a fuck about is her kids. You would be up under and you can tell this bitch don't give a fuck about you, even though she wants you to pitch in and do everything that they expect a man to do. But you see it, you be like, this bitch don't give a fuck about me. I am a workhorse.
Except the most important thing, that's discipline. They won't let you discipline their children.
Oh, no, not at all.
That's why them kids grow up to be like them.
So how long you been in a relationship, brother?
Oh, man, going on a year now, man. It took a while, man, all that dating and going in and out looking for somebody special. Man.
Are you older? How old are you?
Oh, I'm 28.
Oh, man. You got there in a hurry, brother. Congratulations, man.
That's a dangerous age, boy. Make sure you don't have no kids by a motherfucker you're not going to be around, or you will join the system.
Oh, man, I'm hokey pokey in right now. 1 foot in, 1 foot out right now, man. I got a baby with an ex-girl back in the day.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? I ain't on them papers yet, so we
You'll be there. You'll be there. Don't worry about it. One day they just wake up and be like, you know what? Fuck this motherfucker. That's how they do. They just fuck him.
And they bringing the back bill too,
Right.
boy. Woo,
Yeah, they bringing the back bill. It's, they have some states that are passing laws about that back bill.
Really?
Yeah.
You better know which one they are then. Shit.
So you gotta. I know Texas is a good place to be in a situation like that.
I
Because
think Missouri is too.
it's up to the judge.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
up to the judge. So just because you got $1 billion don't mean you owe some woman 10 or 20% of that. You know what I'm saying? They look at the whole situation, and I think that's how it should be across the board. Because
Oh yeah, Georgia like that.
oh yeah, you should not owe a bitch who live in the projects $2 million. You should not owe her $2 million. This bitch ain't gonna never. That's like throwing $2 million in the garbage can. Giving a bitch from the project $2 million. Because I know how hard it is to keep money.
Giving a bitch $200 is a problem.
Yeah, if you ain't got no money sense, and I'm one to admit I ain't got money sense. I got a mentality. I still have the mentality of living for today because I don't think I'm gonna be around tomorrow, and that's not necessarily a good thing at all. But it comes from the environment I grew up in. Man, I grew up around shit. I think about all the motherfuckers I know who was good people who dead. That's why I be like, damn, am I still gonna be around? Because I see how easily your shit can end out here.
Yeah.
Stepping the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? Eating the wrong thing. You never know. So
Chicago is a different kind of place to grow up, for sure.
oh, okay.
Hey,
Well,
man, thank you so much for the call, brother.
Yeah, that's what's up. That was a deep call, man. We appreciate that, brother. We're going to keep it going because I want to get these callers in.
Yeah.
They calling in. Yo, this the 5150. Please say your name. Go in on whatever we talked about.
What up, Corey? This is Brandon from Dallas.
What's up, man?
Man, you remember me, huh?
Yeah, you was at, hold on, what show was that? You was at, was it the Friday show?
night.
Yeah, see? When you say shit, I kind of remember shit. Yeah, what's up, brother?
Look, man, I just called in. You told me to call in. So I just called in to just tell you we appreciate the show. Me and my wife enjoyed it, man. And keep rocking. And remember what we talked about.
Let me ask you a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
In the relationship you in, where do you get your power from?
Honestly, it derived from the Holy Quran.
Quran.
Yep. Yep. And my wife and I also build on morals and principles. It's not about religion. It's more about morals and principles. That's how we base our marriage.
I get it,
Morals
man.
and principles.
In my opinion, that's the best answer today because for whatever reason, I believe in a higher power. And there are things that you can learn from those good old books that can help you base a successful relationship with the opposite race. Because
Yes, sir.
we really don't know how to do it except for what we see on television. And you see how that shit is
Yes,
going.
sir. That's right.
You see
He's
how
right.
that shit is going. That shit is awful, man. When I really think about the state of the human race, especially here in America, it's really fucking sad that I mean, I could say this. I'm not talking about all women, of course, but I will say this: bitches ain't shit, and men are the same way. They have become connivers as they open their mouth and talk to people. It's like, oh, let me see what I can trick this motherfucker out of. So you don't have no moral base, and you can get a moral base from those books.
Well,
Those books.
I'm going to say what you said just a little different way, and we appreciate the call, brother. Women are a reflection of the men in their lives, or the absence of men in their lives. So the person that I am now is different than I was maybe 10 years ago in the appreciation of how important it is to represent myself a certain way. And in other words, say 20 years ago, I would tell a woman something that I knew wasn't true just in order to have sex.
Right.
Now, I won't do that anymore because of the consequences. And as we evolve or we don't, then women become a reflection of that. You can tell when you're around a woman who had been lied to and she bought into some bullshit and then she took it out on other folks. So it just like a snowball, man,
I
out
agree
of
with
control.
what you're saying exactly. You said they are products of the man in their life or the absence of man in their life. But here's one thing I want to add on to that absence. It ain't never an absence.
You was run out.
It ain't never an absence. It's always a bad influence somewhere, even if the good influence is there. So if the good influence ain't there, they definitely are going off the bad influence. NBA wives, all this bullshit they put for these women to watch and grow off of. I saw this lady talking to this man today on one of them shows, and he just put his head down, and I said to myself, that show was shot like that on purpose because that's how they want men to act. They want men to be like sort of like the Barack Obama mold. Just even though you know it's bullshit, you keep on talking around it.
Man, that's
without facing it head on.
That's powerful. So we're going to break, man?
Yeah, we're going to go to break and we're going to come back and talk some shit. I want to let all the callers that's on know that as soon as we come from break, we're going right to the phone calls. All right, that's what's up. 5150.
Appreciate you. Man, that is too true, man.
This be the 5150 show. We talking crazy. We putting it out there.
Who got the power?
We saying what the fuck it is. Where you get your power from?
If you got any.
If you got any.
Yeah. And how do you keep it?
Do you carry groceries with your head down? Did your girl try to empty garbage one day and you was like, oh, no. I will take the garbage. I don't want you to do nothing but relax.
When was that? 47?
What'd you say?
That was 1947 you talking about.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying. It's like people have different ways of going about things. I just wanted to talk about where do you get your power from in the relationship.
And is that power, though, taking the garbage out?
Well, you know what I mean? Some men don't want their woman to have to do nothing like that. So I'm just saying, like,
I understand what you're saying.
I want them to talk about that and how did they get that mentality. It might be something that their father taught them. You know what I mean? It ain't necessarily bad, but it depends on who you with. Let's get these callers in.
Bet.
This be the 5150 show. Caller, please say your name. Go in.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, this is Claudio calling from Houston.
What's up, brother?
What's going on? Big Boss of Comedy, Corey, Mr. Bobby Glanton. How y'all doing tonight?
All right, bro. What's up?
What's up, bro?
What's happening? First, I just got three main things is I got to get to cooking. And no, I'm not no punk. I just like to cook. All right. But anyway, first thing, I'm talking about relationships as far as love goes. Me personally, love is kind of a fable to me now, to be honest with you. I'm from a single-parent home, and, you know, I have a lot of friends and talk to a lot of people, and, you know, love is a thing that people say to other people after they cheat on them. So what is love really, you know? On my note, I look at it like I'd rather respect on top of love, because respect is what keeps the husband that's cheating using a condom and taking a shower before he goes back home to his lady. Respect is what keeps the lady who's cheating on the husband from fucking in his bed while he's at work and to actually make an effort and go to a fucking motel and get fucked by Sancho or the side dude, whatever you want to call him. All right? Other than that, as far as like power in a relationship, I mean, it's a lot of relationships now are different. You know, people, a lot of women now are the breadwinners, or they make more than their counterparts. I mean, me personally, you know, I'm the worker. My lady stays at home with the kids. I mean, not because I force her. I mean, I'm half black and half Mexican, but it's not no thing of, oh, you stay at home woman and cook and clean and that's all you do. My lady actually, she feels that she needs to have some kind of hustle to help the situation, and I think that's really cool. You know, like, she's not just sitting up and waiting for me to come home with the bread and everything. She's like, oh, no, you know, I want to do something and contribute to the household. And I'm like, but you're taking care of the kids. You know, when I come home, I work night shifts. I can't jump around with the kids all day, you know, so she's handling that side, you know what I mean? Aside from that, I mean, like I was saying, I know it's a lot of households that have the women that are making the money. I actually have one homegirl who I thought was a gold digger, really. And come to find out, the dude that she's with now, she makes more money than this nigga. And it really surprised me, you know what I'm saying? Because, she's always talking about, oh, I like to be spoiled, I like to be spoiled.
How does she look?
Yeah.
How does she look? Is she attractive?
She's a nice looking chick, you know what I mean? Like, it's my wife is white, you know what I'm saying? I'm just 27, I'm married already, you know, but I've been with my lady 3 years.
How old is she?
We just got married in November.
Okay.
How old is my wife? You're asking her the girl.
Your wife?
My wife is 20. She's 27 also. She's a month older than me.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, shit, I wish y'all luck, man. I would ask you about the power in the relationship, but I think you'll be able to answer that question better after being together for a year. So if you remember, I want you to call this show back in a year, and we want to hear an update on how things are going with you and your wife, and we wish y'all luck.
I appreciate it. I mean, you know.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'll let you get to your college, you know, keep doing what you're doing, but yeah, I mean, we straight. I mean, to be real with you, I'm not no baller. When she got with me, I wasn't no baller. You know what I'm saying? I was in the hoopty. She stuck with me on some real shit. I even had a baby outside with another chick. She stuck with me. You know, she loves my outside baby like it's hers. You know what I'm saying? I know you may say it's a sucker move, Corey, but I put myself on them papers. And that's coming from my mama, because she's like, look, you better do it now, because if you try to be slick and be cool with her, just like Corey, you say, she gonna wake up one morning like, fuck this nigga. Let's hit this nigga with the bill from 10 years ago.
Shit, you should have tried it. You know what? A lot of people can get custody of their kids because a lot of times the woman is in a situation where she ain't doing shit, ain't on shit, and the man has a more stable situation. It's just guys don't know they can get custody of their kid. But I'm gonna get these other callers in, man.
No
you make
problem,
sure you
bro.
check back in with us, brother.
All right.
All right, man. Respect. That's what's up, man. He seems like he's
giving it a shot, man.
Right, he's giving it a shot. You took the words out of my mouth.
He's giving it a
your
shot.
way. All right, hey, we got the next caller on. This is the 5150 show. Get it in. Who this?
Yo.
What's up, man? This is East Coast call.
What's up? This is BK from
What's
Brooklyn.
up? Hey, what up?
Oh, you got your dialects, man. Damn.
You should have asked that dude who's on the law enforcement how many niggas he bid on this month.
Ooh.
Well, you know what, man? When I was talking to the brother, man, he sound like when you listen to people talk, man, and you hear confidence in their voice and you don't really hear a lot of negativity, I give him the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? But being a police officer as a black man is very challenging. Very challenging. So
absolutely, but fuck bullshit, Corey. I mean, I don't know if you saw in the news, but in Brownsville, I think that happened last weekend. It was a dude. It was a young man in Brownsville. The cops were speeding through the neighborhood, and they ran over this kid and cracked his head wide open, dead in the street.
The police?
Police. It's on YouTube. His body's laid out in the street, head cracked open, in Brownsville.
Hey man, let me. I want to say this. You talking to a person who is very aware of police and how some of them get down. And I will say this: I feel like there are at least with the if you take the police force, half the guys are corrupt. At least half of the guys are corrupt. That's why when they pull me over, I make sure I let them know, hey man, listen. I'm scared for my life. I'm a black man, and you are a police officer. Can I help you? What did I do? What are you about to do to me? I ask those questions because they, after they do those things to you, like whatever happened to that person you talking about, man, they're gonna bullshit the family out of what they deserve, and it's a no-win situation. If you don't have money, you can't get money.
Well, and Brownsville is a very, depressed area, unless it's changed in the last couple of years. It's the part of New York that you're familiar with, being from Chicago. It's a tough community. And what was the circumstance? The boy was crossing the street and they just ran over him?
Yeah, because the cops, I heard that the story was the cops, they were doing 65 on a residential block, 65. And the dude was crossing the street and they ran over him, leg was broken, head split open. I mean, they don't even have the body covered. It's on YouTube. It's right on YouTube. It's on World Star. He has a coat on with a hood on, and his head is split the fuck open with his brains leaking out.
Wow.
But that's not what I'm here to talk about. What I'm here to talk about is how these bitches ain't shit.
Okay, that's my conversation, brother. Go ahead.
What's your story?
But yeah, Court and Bobby. Just in general, people strategize in life. It's not about morals. It's not really about, if you got something that somebody wants, you're going to use it to your benefit. If you got money, you're going to use it to your benefit and try to get all the girls. You know what I'm saying? If you got a big dick, you're going to use it to your benefit. If you're a good-looking girl, you're going to use it to your benefit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was speaking to one of my female friends, and she said, I got a rotation of guys just like you do. She said, I got a dude who buy me shit. And he got a small dick. He said, and then my second dude, he got a 12-inch dick. He provided me with the dick. Mm-hmm. So these girls, they come up with a combination of men to satisfy their needs.
I get it. I get it. And you know what? I ain't mad at them because I figure out who you are after I'm around you. That's why I never ask a girl much about a guy she fucking with, except unless my safety. I feel like if my safety is in jeopardy, that's the only time I investigate about other men, when I feel like my safety is in jeopardy. But let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in a relationship with a woman that you feel is moral?
Moral?
Like,
yeah.
You feel like she's not a ain't shit bitch. Have you ever found a winner out of all of the women that you fucked with?
Only the ones that were ugly.
I like this guy. And you know what?
Because you want to know why? All the girls that I fucked with that were 8s and 9s,
yeah,
they were the ones that fucking turned their back on me, and you know what I'm saying? When the money got low, they split. But the girls that had like a little gut and maybe a little acne. That's the ones that stick around.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. And them the main ones you got to watch. Because the ones that act like they got your back because they're obviously ugly, when them bitches find something better, they'll tell you, fuck you.
Exactly. The minute they get in the gym, Corey, I'll give you a good story, Corey. I was in high school. I'm 24 years old now. Back in high school, it was this one girl, and she had the biggest ass in the school. I'm talking about a 26-inch waist, 44-inch ass, A-cup, but she had a fucked up face. I'm talking about black spots like an owl.
Right, yeah. We've seen them.
That's Lucille Bad. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm talking about a 9 in the body and a 2 in the face.
Right.
The ones who you don't go out to dinner with. You just take them home and throw the condom on your back.
Right.
So, I had a chance to fuck this girl, but I didn't do it because I wasn't on it like that, and she didn't have so many dudes run through her. I just wasn't on it like that. Mm-hmm. So now, this girl is a stripper. And, she got a boyfriend who, drives a Benz or whatever. So that's like points to her pussy resume.
Yeah.
Because all these girls got pussy resumes. Once they feel like they got some leverage, they got some bargaining chips, they like, oh, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm acting brand new. But just last year, bitch, you look like a goddamn, your face was so blown the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what you saying, I agree with, man, because my brother was dating this potato chip truck built bitch. This bitch was the most awful. It was that natural, awful build with the big football shoulders and the knot knees. And she was obese. Well, listen to this. This bitch, when he got her surgery, that lap band or whatever, and lost some weight. And do you know she left my brother? Because somebody else who used to try to talk to my sister was smiling at her. And she left my brother to be with this motherfucker. And the shit was fucking hilarious to me because I was like, I know my brother thought he had somebody that was going to be with him. But this awful built bitch, soon as she could do better, she did.
Hey, youngster, you got a girl now?
Yeah, I got a girl.
What's your power with that?
My power is, I ain't got much power. I got to eat out the best I can to keep her. I'm an average dick size, and my money ain't straight right now, so she said she liked the way I eat out.
That's what's up. Hey, man, let me tell you something. Your head is screwed on right. People who think, or judge the wrong way, who, in my opinion, are not intelligent, they might think one way about you. Your head is screwed on right. You sound like you have no problem with the truth. The only thing I want to tell you, don't let this world make you evil. But you on track. You know what the fuck you talking about.
No, I've been following you, Cole, because you know what I'm saying. My father, he was in the streets back in the day, and I didn't have him growing up with me because he's locked up. So as I was growing up and I started listening to your shit, I was like, yo, he's talking some sense. He's directing me in the right path. And once I started listening, I started changing my approach to women. Shit just started leaning towards my favor.
Right. Well, you know what you're doing, man. Stay strong with that shit, man, and don't let nobody tell you that you don't know what the fuck you talking about, because that's their way of saying they don't like what you saying. You know what the fuck you talking about.
Exactly.
That's what's up. Let me get these other callers in, brother. Thanks for the call.
No doubt, no doubt.
That's what's up. 5150 show. Thank you for holding. You are on. Say your name and then let it be known.
Hey, Corey, what's up, man? This is Daniel from Atlanta, man. What's up, Bobby?
Hey, brother, how you doing, man?
What's up, Daniel?
Doing well, man. I'm good. Hey, I want to touch on the topic that you, actually you and Zoe said something previously on another show where y'all was talking about how children need fathers in their life.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that, it's a lot of craziness out here because they got gay men raising kids and they got gay women raising kids, and that's not the way you really got to do it, man. I think this society is just totally messed up. And now they got, movies out. They got that bully movie that came out on TV just because people getting bullied in school. And I think it's really emerged so much now that, it's a lot of people that's saying that when people are gay, that's why they coming out with this movie. I'm like, y'all just some sissies, man. Y'all need to get y'all, get y'all muscle up and start fighting back, man. Start being bitches, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think if you gay and you get bullied at school, that should just be a negotiation. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you gotta stop acting gay. Somebody need to tell the kids that shit, because if you gay, That's some very awkward shit for a child to be around. And if a child doesn't know better,
Exactly.
they naturally gonna be like, beat this motherfucker ass. This ass motherfucker.
Like, how you think you gonna raise a balanced family with two dudes in the family? Y'all, they getting dicked in the ass in the other room and shit, and this motherfucker sitting on the kitchen couch eating cereal while this motherfucker getting his ass digged in. That's kind of like stupid, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Have you noticed on Dr. Phil, Oprah Winfrey, any of these shows like that, they never talk about the graphic shit that comes when two men are in a relationship. They act like something wrong with you because you have an issue with that, but they never talk about kids growing up in a house where ass fucking moans is coming out of the other room. That is some damaging shit. And I would challenge anybody who would dare say, oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. When you are a 7-year-old, let's say a 7-year-old little boy, and you see your dad and his boyfriend go in the room and you hear, ugh! That ain't no good shit. That ain't no good shit. Maybe if you get soundproof rooms, at least he ain't got to face the reality of hearing it.
Man.
Right. Another thing you all were talking about earlier with the with powerful white men dating these dark-skinned black women. It's also powerful black men who are dating these white women, like Tay Diggs, for example. He's dating that white chick, man. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers switching over when they get a lot of power. You know what I'm saying? They switch over to the other race. They don't want to stay with their race and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I get exactly what you're saying. Let me tell you something about that, man. You can never, I want to say this, and I don't give a fuck who get mad. Whatever you see when it comes to TV personalities, it is my opinion that most TV personalities, the female in their life is a beard.
Right.
It's a beard.
Exactly.
Most TV personalities are men who fuck men, and I don't give a fuck who get mad. Call up here and say whatever the fuck you gonna say. You know I'm out here and I'm watching you moist motherfuckers when you get in situations when you think ain't nobody around watching your ass. Motherfucker, somebody always watching your ass. And that little gesture you give to the dude you hanging with, I peeped it.
Right. It should be obvious, especially down here in this little fag town in Atlanta, man. I'm originally from St. Louis, man, and I see a lot of this little fruit shit down here. This shit's off the chain, man.
Number one black gay city in the world is Atlanta.
All right, there's a bunch of hoes out here, man. Fat booty cities everywhere. How y'all niggas missing out? You get more of it, I guess. If y'all gonna do that shit, you know what I'm saying?
They mess with them men who mess with men too. For that money, they'll do it, and then they'll come back home to you with a dookie pussy.
Yo, but that's all I gotta say, bro.
That's what's up,
y'all
man.
Good night, man.
Thanks for the call, brother.
Yeah.
Yo, 5150. Go in. After we hear your name, we want to hear you say what you got to say. What's up?
Hey, yo, Corey, what's up, man? It's McQuinn from Palmdale.
What up, brother?
Yeah. What's up, man? You already know I'm about to talk some shit. So, first off, let me thank Bobby for not rocking the Kid and Play outfit.
Yeah, you can choke on that laugh right there, nigga. See, yeah.
Hey, but back to the topic, though. I honestly think the best thing to do for a man to have like power in a relationship, fuck these Americanized bitches, because 99.5 of these hoes ain't shit, because they have motives and they listen to dumb bitches like Oprah and Beyonce that are out there blackballing men.
I got a question.
Like
I got a question. I hate to cut you off, but I have to ask you this. Do you think Beyonce married Jay-Z because of the money?
Oh, yeah. That nigga look like Joe Camel. That nigga Jay-Z didn't have no paper. She wouldn't fuck with that nigga. Come on now. Let's be real.
Do you think that now that she's gotten around him, that she has grown genuine love for him?
Absolutely not. He getting more money, so yeah, of course.
Wow.
But as soon as the nigga money left, she gone too. On to the next one. Just like his little song he got out. But I think if you wanna fuck with a real quality bitch, dog, besides going to the cancer research centers, you gotta fuck with a foreign bitch, man. You gotta fuck with a bitch that's not from America and that doesn't have like an Americanized way of living. So, like, I'm in a relationship now, and my girl, like, her family, they from India. So, like, I'm a little Middle Eastern chick. So out there, they treat their men with respect and they treat their men right, and it's a dishonor
for them to have any divorce or for them to basically try their men.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Did you see that thing they had on the news where Michelle Obama gave away an award, right? And the dress she had on showed her shoulders. So they showed in the other country where they showed that, where they had created something with the video technology that covered up her shoulders that looked like the dress had sleeves on it. Did you see that?
Nah, I didn't see that. Are we paying attention to them fake motherfuckers, man?
No, this is what I'm saying to say that. I feel like women in America don't even get it. Like, they're dressed, revealing, and they feel like the way they dress, ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you show certain parts of the body to men, it makes them look at you in a way like you a piece of meat. And this being the president's wife, I would think she would make sure she's very conservative as she dressed. But in America, women feel like this is conservative. You know what I mean? But,
yeah,
you know
and
what I'm
that's the problem, man. That's why I've been turned away from Americanized chicks, man. And shit, my girl, she a winner, man. She going to school. Shit, she the reason I got a car right now.
Yeah.
Shit, she look out for me, and you know I do my dirt on the side, but as long as I really do right by her, she don't give a fuck.
Right, and don't get caught. Don't let her have to go through the humiliation of you getting caught, because that is the problem, getting caught. Your woman is embarrassed that she have to go through this shit because you wasn't slick enough to fuck with bitches that got your back in a way to help you not get caught.
How old are you, youngster?
I'm 22, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You be all right.
And I learned the game, man. You know, I had a strong father figure, and I fucks with Corey, listening to all this shit he break down, and like, okay.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. I feel good knowing I'm influencing motherfuckers because we need a different way to think.
Well,
we can't think the way they get this shit on television, man. I want to invite the world to just watch TV with me one day so they can see what the fuck is on. Let's just watch this bullshit that they got on. These fruit booty ass shows. You got Oprah telling you that, you know, it's
you
okay.
You can cry your way out of it, yeah.
Yeah, your man don't love you because he cheated and shit, and you been chasing a red old nigga that don't even want you. They don't even want to be related to you in no way, but he wants your money.
Right.
How the fuck you gonna get somebody advice, Oprah? Sit your monkey ass down.
Wow.
That's some real shit, man.
That's what's up, man. We gonna get these other callers in, man. Thanks for calling.
All right, then, Corey, y'all take it easy, man.
All right, bro.
Brother. Hey, caller, this is the 5150 show. What's up? Who this?
Yo, this is Vaughn from D.C.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, it's funny, that last comment you made, that's the main reason I'm calling tonight. This is my first time calling, and, yeah, I think you got the perfect platform to undo the brainwashing of most of these motherfuckers out here, because that shit just is disgusting, man. I can't even take no more of this shit. But anyway, just two things real quick. To tap on the point about the about like white dudes dating like dark skin sisters and shit.
Right.
It's a I got like some white coworkers that I heard them say a few times they like intimidated to approach black chicks or go out with black chicks because they got strong personalities or they outspoken or whatever. So I think that got a lot to do more with it's more so than a sexual gratification or satisfaction. It got more to do with like it's an ego thing. Like they be self-conscious about, you know, how they may measure up, you know, intimately with like other races, namely black females, or you know what I mean, because of the
dick size,
their physical and their sexual prowess or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you with that.
He ran
man.
through the vocabulary trying to get to the point.
She tried to be nice with it.
Yeah.
Say that shit.
Yeah, because now, man, y'all cover such an array of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to get my train of thought back together, because I got some other shit, too, I wanted to say. As far as Bobby, you been on the show, Corey, I'm so appreciative for having Bobby on the show.
Right.
Because a lot of what you speak on, man, it's like the problem I see out here a lot of times is it's a gap, and that gap needs to be bridged between Bobby generation and the young generation today. Like, I'm 34, so my generation kind of is the in-between generation from the youngins and Bobby generation. And all of us is dead and locked the fuck up, man. So, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of been taken out the equation. So it's a void there. And it's like, that gap needs to be bridged, man. Corey, you got the perfect platform. I appreciate what you're doing. Like, shit, man. Like, I can't even put in the word how important what you're doing is, man.
Man, I'm gonna try to make it bigger, man.
And what brought that point up, let me just say this right quick, because I know you got a lot of other callers. I just was on the internet looking at this shit with Lil Wayne or whatever over the All-Star weekend. You know, he stands out and was on stage talking about how he the next Tupac and fuck LeBron James, you know, fuck Chris Bosh White, because they banned him from all NBA games or whatever. Fuck, I don't know what that shit about. But another one of the things he done went out of pocket and did. He and this might got some type of personal effect with you, Corey. He made a comment about Emmett Till in one of his songs. Did you hear about that?
Who that? Lil Wayne?
Yeah, he made a derogatory statement about Emmett Till, and he getting a whole lot of backlash behind that shit. Matter of fact, the song he had pulled the shit because a lot of flack was coming back from the shit. And it's like it's getting to the point where they just feeling too comfortable disrespecting ourselves. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you want to go out here and, like you said, that fag shit, you want to wear the tight pants and all that little gay shit. I don't know what the fuck they doing out here. But it's like, that's one thing. But when you go and disrespect your own history and the struggles that the people before you put, you know what I mean? It's like, man, this shit, somebody needs to really check these niggas on this shit, man. And your show, I think, is like one of the perfect formats for that.
I tell you this is what I'm going to say about all that. Everybody who is on television and have been given the fame, they get more fame if they are lost in their conversation. If they can feed the people bullshit to make them think a certain kind of way, they're going to get more publicity. And in my opinion, that's the situation with a lot of the rappers. You know, they ain't talking about shit, or they portray us as some gangsters, or they portray us in a way where we look stupid or, you know, like monsters or whatever. That you're gonna keep hearing shit like that because those are the people that MTV and all of these other places, they're gonna give them a job. They're not gonna give a knowledgeable rapper, a knowledgeable television show a chance. This is the game, man. So just look past the motherfuckers.
Corey, help me out with this. Help me answer this, because I done had this debate with so many people on so many occasions. They say the blame game. They say, like, how you blaming MTV and all that. Then I hear people on the other hand, they say, well, that's what the public wants. So they saying, so who's to blame, or is it just a cycle?
It's not what the public want. It's not what the public want. The public is going to take what you feed them.
Exactly.
If you give them bullshit, they going.
Right.
It's almost like a baby. If you give a baby Kool-Aid in the bottle, and then you try to give them something motherfucking good for them, they might throw that bottle down and be like, "What a Kool-Aid is?" Because this all this shit that's bad for you, man. We got to take a break, man. Thanks for calling,
so
brother.
much, man. Appreciate you, DC.
All right, man.
All right, we're going to take this break, and when we come back, we're going straight to the phone lines. Corey Holcomb, 5150 Show.
Damn, man, boy.
We on?
Yeah, we black.
We back? Oh, shit. Yeah, I had to take a quick piss. I washed my hands. This dude was in the bathroom watching me. You know how you be in the next stool over?
Is it a petition in? It's a petition in there, right?
Yeah, but it still was awkward because I could tell he wanted to look. I just wanted to say, hey, nigga, what you going through? You know what I'm saying? You a dick watcher? Don't look. Get it over with, motherfucker. But if you smile at you, look, I'm going to piss on you.
Oh, Lord, imagine, man.
I'm just fucking with you. Hey, man, let's go right in because the time be flying. Call us. What's up? 5150. Welcome back. Get it in. Say your name.
What's up?
Hey, what up, brother? Who this?
What up? This is the Music Man 82. What's up? What's up, King Corey, the true king of comedy?
Oh, thanks, brother. I sure try to be, boy.
Yeah, man. You speak the truth, man. What's up, Bobby, man? We talked on the phone the other day. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Matt? This is Naptown right here, man.
That's what's up. Naptown in the motherfucking house.
Yeah.
Right on, right on.
Speak on
it. Yeah, man. To answer your question from earlier, you know how you was asking everybody, is you in a relationship? I'm not in a relationship, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the single life. When I want to fuck with some pussy, I'll fuck with it. But other than that, it's too much stress and drama because Americanized females, they really don't know how to portray themselves as a woman or be a woman. And my parents, they've been together for like 37 years. They trying to get me to get married. I'm like, hey, it ain't like it was back then. The game done changed. Everybody is self-centered. And the reason why the game is messed up nowadays is because good men pick bad women and good women pick bad men. That's the reason why shit is fucked up, because good is attracted to bad and bad is attracted to good, because the bad takes advantage of the good and the good want to change the bad. You can't change it.
Why the fuck
Bad
don't
is always
Dr.
gonna be
Phil
bad.
them? Why the fuck Dr. Phil them don't never say no real shit like that? They
what's
always
going on,
got an
yeah.
answer to the problem without ever facing what the problem really is.
Right.
Which is like bullshit, motherfucker. I think they need to open up the Maury show with that song, I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. You know what I mean? That's how the show should be open. That's the theme song to the motherfucking show. I mean, Maury sitting up here asking these dumbass questions about why they did. Motherfucker, I fuck hoes. And you know what, Maury? These hoes fuck motherfuckers like me. That's why you got a show going. Stop trying to make it seem like something wrong with me. These hoes gonna keep fucking with bullshit. If they could pick, if you had a group of motherfuckers who was about something, they'll pick the one that ain't about shit.
So Matt,
that's what it's about.
Hey Matt, check this out, man. How you winning with the girl that you winning with?
Man, basically, I just tell bitches the truth. Either you want to fuck with me or you don't want to fuck with me. And I'm at a point in my life, I'd rather pay you to get the fuck out of my house. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I ain't with all that, all that extra, because it's going to end up, I done tried that relationship. After month 8, after the 8th month, bitches start getting comfortable, and basically, they think they got you around their finger, and basically, it's gonna end up in a bad thing. After the 8th month, either I'm gonna be bored or she gonna be bored. Women's minds is never gonna be settled like men.
Wow, I think that's a powerful
Their mind
statement.
is never gonna be settled. Their mind is always gonna be wondering. I don't give a fuck. Just like Corey said, you can snatch the sun out the sky. They still
Gonna be like, why you didn't give me the moon,
But you know
motherfucker?
what? These church-going chicks too, because I'm a pastor's son, so I see it every Sunday. Let me speak on this. I play the organ, right, for a living. So basically, chicks in the church, they don't live the Christian life. I think church, like you was talking about the other show, they need a dress code.
Yeah,
See, what's going on in churches, man, they want to live this life, and they don't want to live by the Bible. The Bible has a moral guideline. They said you got to be submissive to the man be submissive to God, the woman's supposed to be submissive to the man. It's a pecking order. But the women they want to wear the pants, and then on Tuesday they don't want to wear the pants. They want to be a female again, They don't know what they want.
No, they want to be a female when they're in a distressful situation, like after they knock the shit out of them, or something that happened where it jump off. That's when they go back to girl mode. Oh, he hit me!
Cleveland bus driver accident.
Right after I jumped in his face, they ain't gonna never tell the police. I jumped in his face and mushed it. Then he knocked the shit out of me like he was supposed to. No, they ain't gonna never tell that shit. They gonna tell the bullshit. But that's what's up, man. Get these other calls in.
Appreciate
that's a
the
real
call, man.
brother.
Yeah.
All right, right on, y'all. Keep doing your thing.
Thank
All
you,
right,
man.
Check back with us. Hey, this is Corey Holcomb, 5150 Show. Going through my Twitter, which is the Corey Holcomb, at thecoreyholcomb.com. And I want to say to all of the girls on Twitter who got on bikinis, I appreciate you degrading yourself because that makes me follow you. Anyway, now what up? This is the 5150 Show. Who did?
This is J. Eddie Mack out of Houston.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Oh, man. Your show gives an outlet to the brothers that want to hear what the fuck really going on. There's so much bullshit out here that it's just impossible to wade through it. And everybody want to be politically correct. And I believe in being like the umpire. Call a ball, and a strike. Fuck the bullshit.
Right.
Gays and lesbians got the smoothest con on America right now. They done damn near created a third damn gender where if you don't get with they shit, there's something wrong with you. You got to go to sensitivity training. You got to go to fucking how to be diverse. Well, suppose I don't want to be diverse. It's something that morally offensive to me for another man to be laying up with another man. And it must be something to that, because if you look at nature, a damn lion don't go grab another lion and make cubs. He grab a she lion and they make cubs.
Well, these motherfuckers are trying to justify what they doing, and if you working on a job and you got a problem with the baboon-ass motherfucker next to you, they make you go through something wrong with you because you are not accepting of a man sitting here with lip gloss on. They tell you something wrong with you at these jobs. And that shit ain't fair.
In the first place, if I go to work and I talk about all the women I done knocked down, I'm sexually harassing them because I got subject matter out there that's offensive. Well, it's offensive to me to sit up here and you talk about how you salami smuggled. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Got your back door pushed in and you loved it.
Right.
I don't want to hear that.
You know what? I'll put it like this, man. When you work in a job, my advice to anybody out there is to look at those people, especially the women, as if they are not available in any other way except for work conversation. Because if you fuck with a girl at work, even if she fuck with you, when she not fucking with you no more, she gonna cause trouble for you at your job. So I don't give a fuck. Because see what it is, when you be up under some pussy, you be up under some pussy at work, and you start getting used to it, and you start talking to it, and you get comfortable around it, and then you do the biggest mistake of your life. You wind up fucking with it. I'm telling you, it's not a situation that can be remedied. Unless you're dealing with a moral person and you a moral person, where two people don't want to bring drama to one another. But that's some rare shit.
And another thing, because I know you got some other callers, but all of this bullshit about black women dating white guys and white guys dating black women and black men dating white women, if you look on TV, they perpetuate this bullshit. If you look at the hottest TV show it is right now, Scandal, Olivia Pope, who's supposed to be modeled after Judy Smith that worked for George Bush, the elder Bush, not the younger Bush. But on there, her and the president got a thing going on. Wake the fuck up. Really, the president ain't going to jeopardize his job in the free world and behind some side bitches.
Yeah,
Come on.
Oh yeah, you can believe that because he's in a position to get what he wants, and most time it don't get back to us like that. But it's going down.
Exactly.
I don't even think men and women can work together where it is neutral, because bottom line, if you are around a woman who is attractive,
it's
and
going
she
down
is
eventually.
kind to you in a way where she is showing you attention, that distraction right there is enough to bring down the whole work atmosphere.
It do, man.
Even if you like her
like-
back, or you know what I'm saying, you ain't got no woman or whatever, but if y'all start fucking around,
It's gonna get out of control.
what was that movie? I remember back in the day, they had this movie Superman 2, where Lois Lane started tripping with him, where she was like, I can't show how I feel and all that shit because you disguised as Superman. But see, Superman was able to kiss her and make her forget everything. I wish I had that power where you could just kiss a motherfucker and make him forget the whole fucking thing happened and go back to the way it used to be, where y'all respected each other and you didn't have to hear that bullshit.
Man, thanks for the call, brother.
We'll hear it.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. We gonna get these other calls in. Thanks for the call, man.
Appreciate you, man. I'm a loyal listener now.
Love,
you,
brother, love. All right, hey, 5150. Say your name. Go in.
Yeah, what up? This Quincy from Ohio, also known as Q Wood, to the many folks. Just wanted to say what's up to my nigga Corey Holcomb, the OG Bobby, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, bro?
Love y'all show.
Thanks,
you, man.
Man, and for one thing, I got a couple of things to chime in on. For one, I ain't in no damn relationship. I don't do that shit right now.
Congratulations.
I'm 32. Yeah, I can't deal with that bullshit right now. I got me an old school bitch. You just like to smoke and fuck and drink. That's the best thing to do. I mean,
Right.
man, the old school bitch, they don't want nothing from you. All they want to do is smoke, fuck, and then they just want to be satisfied because they done been through all that. She got kids and got married and divorced. Hey, and also, yeah, Jay-Z wouldn't have Beyonce's fine ass unless he didn't have all that damn money.
Right.
That's real talk. I mean, everybody know that dumb shit. But, and also, what else did I want to chime in on, man? Like, and about power, about that females dating, you know what I'm saying, out there racing, we all dating out our race. I don't think really nobody is dating, you know what I'm saying, within their race no more. I mean, in this day and age.
Right.
Because I think everybody experimenting, you know what I'm saying, with all different type of races. Because, I mean, shit, you got all these Brazilians and, you know what I'm saying, shit. Everybody curious, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give me an Asian bitch so my feet stay done.
Hey, that's my weakness right there. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the Filipino bitch, hey, trust me, they will cater to your ass. That was my ex. That was my ex right there.
Yeah, then she started watching Oprah.
Right.
Nah, she just started having sex with a whole bunch of other niggas, so she just turned into a hoe. But anyway.
Okay. There you go. Welcome to the game. It happens.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. True. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? And also, don't kiss these hoes in the mouth. And stay sucker free in this world full of lollipops, my nigga.
That's what's up, man.
Appreciate the call.
Real talk. All right. Thanks. Hey, this the 5150 show. Please say your name and go in.
Corey, what up, man? This is Steve from Atlanta, dude. What's going on?
What up, Steve?
Yeah, shout out to Bobby, too, man.
All
Bobby
right.
kind of quiet, though.
Well, it's your turn to talk.
Oh, shit. Before I make a point, I just want to... Who's the girl answering the phone, man? She sounds sexy.
She never turns the camera on herself. She a cute girl.
Yeah.
That she is.
Oh, let me try some weird shit. I turned the camera around. Can you see her? She probably ain't gonna have the camera on
It's
her
like
face.
a minute behind online or something like that. But,
You can't see her?
Yeah, anyway.
There she is.
But,
You see it? Did it
yeah,
show
she
up?
sounds sexy. But anyway, since we talking about...
Well, she answered the phone and you
like
got
the-
baby oil on your hand.
What do you say?
She answered the phone and you got baby oil on your hand, huh? Nah, this is what a poet is friends. Poet is what he got the little cute girl to answer the phone. Hello.
Oh, yeah?
It's the 5150 show. That's what's up. Come on out here to LA. We'll introduce you to her.
Yeah, she sound good, man.
She seem
got some big
intelligent,
juicy ass
though.
lips or something.
She seems intelligent, and that may be a problem for a lot of guys. Like she
I don't want that shit. I want a bitch ain't got no morals, nigga.
Right. She may expect you to do right by her. So.
I think she
But
gonna
I think,
demand
like,
it.
just going on the subject, I think my power in a relationship is more like influence and honesty, man, because I'm engaged. I'm about to be married. And the kind of woman I got is somebody I can be, like, brutally honest with. And I think that's one of the things that, as a man, we have to be. Like, if you ain't offending nobody, then you ain't saying no man shit, man. You saying some old Dr. Phil shit that, like you was talking about earlier, you know, all that PC shit, all that keep it safe and keep it cool, you know what I mean? But if you're a real man, you're going to say some shit that might offend some people because it's about the real shit, you know?
That's what's up, man. You know what I mean? It's like, hey. But you know what? I want to say this. I'm so shocked that ain't nobody called up and said, this dick up in that bitch. That's my power, boy. You see this bitch with this dick be up in our motherfucking ass. This bitch got them put her kids out over this dick. I just knew we was going to get them calls. Ain't nobody called in and say.
Man, that game about over with. That game is about over with, bro. Yeah.
That game over with for you, nigga. You should see this dick, nigga.
Before I get off, though, all I got to say is, like...
She done took her jacket off. We done told her she cute. Bobby, turn that camera around. Turn that camera around. She gonna be seen.
Oh, man. She got it.
Bobby don't even know how to turn the camera around. Say hi to everybody.
She licked her lips for him.
There it is. Okay, you can turn it around.
Phone gonna really light up. Look at the phone lighting up.
Look like she have a baby with good hair in this motherfucker.
She sounds like she got a moist mouth, man.
Hey, that's always a plus.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, that's what's up, man.
Cool.
Appreciate you calling.
Say, man.
All right, brother. Be good,
right.
man. We got. Let's try to get these other callers in. Let them say what they got to say. Hey, this 5150 show, man. We try to get everybody in, man. So come on with it.
Yo, this Spooky Bookie out of VA.
What's up, man?
Yo, I just want to say all to you chat room niggas, all you niggas talking about, I got a girl support me, all that shit. If you got a girl to support you and you can't do shit for yourself, or you out here, you get a fucking job so you can get a bitch, you a pussy nigga, you will never survive in life. And if you can't cook for yourself, you need a bitch to cook for you, you gonna die starving, nigga. You gonna die, your mama gonna die, and all that shit, nigga.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey, I like your point of view. I want to say this about niggas who ain't got no hustle, man. You got to find a motherfucker. I mean, hustle, when I say hustle, I don't mean trying to out-slick nobody. When I say hustle, I mean this is what you do. This your job. You got to find a way to get it in. If you ain't got that shit, man, you know what I'm saying? It's like you different. You different.
Yeah,
that's what I
want. Fucking around, but for real though, I mean, I just feel like niggas sit there. I mean, I understand everything you saying on the show, but sometimes you got to be real, Corey. A lot of these niggas out here are just as bitch as the females you're talking about. I mean, niggas got to start fucking get on their own 2 feet. Like, you still in with your mama and shit, you still fucking chasing 12 bitches, but you can't take care of yourself. And you still trying to be a player. I don't know. I think that shit's stupid as fuck. That's just not.
I agree, man. I agree. And you know what? When you say that shit, some motherfuckers might not agree. But I tell you what, them the motherfuckers that's on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your hustle on, man. You got to get up off your ass while you alive, man. Trust me. This weekend, man, all the motherfuckers who got buried, wish they had another 2 weeks to be out here. They motherfucking turn that 2 weeks into the greatest 2 weeks of their life. Yeah. So while you laying on your ass, man, you got to realize the day passing.
Goddamn right. Do your own shit. Get up on your ass, boy.
That's what's up.
Chat room niggas are fucking.
They be saying some crazy shit on this chat room. We love that shit. Let me get these other few callers in, man. Thanks for the call.
Stay up, man.
Bro.
All right, bro. Hey, this 5150 show. Come on, get it in real fast so we can get the other people in and all that shit there. Who this we talking to, goddamn?
Hey, yeah, this is Justin from New Jersey.
Okay,
Where you from?
Jersey.
Jersey, that's what's up.
Yeah. In terms of like relationships and stuff like that, where the power comes from, I think a lot of it pretty much comes from if both of those people sort of respect like gender roles and like how do you actually start, what your relationship with your girl. So it's like if you start, if you don't start just like talking to her, with your confidence and everything like that, then you automatically lose the battle of gender roles, and then you automatically become less of a man. So you got to build up from there in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so like if and so that by perpetuating, like, you know that, all right, I got to be the man, I got to be the one to kill a cockroach, I got to be the one to take her out, I got to buy her flowers, do all the whole, all the bullshit, and eventually, like, you get time in, and then you start to, respect one another, but in a way that you still follow those same roles, and it makes the relationship easier, even though, like, it becomes marriage, and time sort of goes on from then on out. You still got to put dick down. That's part of the general role of being a man. But then women also got to be able to know that you can't talk at this point or that point. So.
Yeah, well, to sum up what you said, I just feel like it is a tragedy that we don't get this information on how we should conduct ourselves around each other from school, from television, and now it's gotten so bad. Your parents don't even get it because the generation now is brought up under disrespectful type of protocol. Generation X and under, you know what I mean? They don't even get it, you know what I mean? So what you're saying is foreign, and that's a shame that it's foreign, and I hope we find a way to get it together.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, it also goes into, like, okay, if you have, like, a white man, black girl, white man, or black dude, Asian girl, or whatever, it's the same story. I mean, you can't expect them to be, their culture or their stereotype because, the gender role still takes hold. I mean, like, you still got to be the man and you still got to be the woman. How they hold to that truth, depends on their culture, but still you got to play that role. And if you don't, then the relationship falls apart.
That's what's up. This man, look, we got probably about 4 minutes worth of show left. I got two callers on this phone. I'm finna try to get them in and say something real quick.
Appreciate the call, Jersey.
Thanks for the call. Hey, get this call in. Hey, what's up? This is the 5150 show. I hate to cut your time short, but you got about 30, 35 seconds, 40 seconds. Get it in. I'm sorry, but come on, say something.
What's going on, Corey, man?
Who
Your boy, Mitch Ambitious from New York, you feel me?
What's up, bro?
What's going on? What's going on, Bobby?
Hey, all right. What's up, City?
Man, this is my first time calling in, locking into the show on the live screen, so I just wanted to call in, show you some love, you feel me?
Yeah.
You're doing your thing over there, Corey. Keep on doing it, you heard?
Thanks, brother.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. Thanks for the call. Hey, this is the last call. Let's get this one in. That's it? Oh, good. So
hey, Corey, I want to get something straight right quick. We've been knowing each other a long time, and you've seen how I grind, fall in and out, and you got a right to come at me the way I do. The way you do about this book thing, because I've been talking about it as long as you know me.
Book shit on his mind.
Hey, it's going to be on my mind till I hit with it. And a lot of the reasons why I'm doing that book is this conversation that we have from time to time on this show. Real Men Don't Play is not just a book, it's a way of life. I've been honored to know some brothers, including you, who represent the body of what a man is. Mm-hmm. So when it do drop, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be like that. And in the meantime, just keep going back to Real Men Don't Play and check out the messages that I'm dropping on a weekly basis till I can get the rest of this thing finalized, And you can get on with me at Glanton Smith on Twitter. And it's an honor always, man, to be able to come on this show, man, and just pitch it back and forth with you, man.
That's what's up, Bobby. Hey, I'm at the Corey Holcomb on Twitter, and we going to wrap the show up for this week. But I want to say to all the callers and to everybody who listen, we going to get this thing together. We switch it up, we dip it up. We got this person that week, the other person. We're in a fill it out stage, but the show going to always be dope. We always going to talk that shit, and we appreciate y'all listening on rmconair.com. This is Corey Holcomb. This has been the 5150 show this week, and I want to say to all of the people that we offended, fuck you, motherfucker! We out of here.